Starting this week and continuing for the rest of the course, we're going to shift our focus from how do we create strategy to how do we execute strategy. This week, we want to look at the first three aspects of strategic execution, which is our strategic staffing. And this is really where we look at the role that HR plays and how do we staff our organization. As companies move forward, thinking critically and strategically about human resource management is an important aspect of how you're going to execute the strategy. Without the right people in place, you're doomed from the beginning. So this is an often overlooked part, or HR within a lot of organizations is treated as a minor part of the operation and not someone that has a seat at the table in the executive suite, but probably should be as we think about how do we want to prepare our people within our organization to carry out strategy. We also want to look at resources and capabilities, and here we consider things such as the value chain, how do we acquire the technology, the skills, the equipment that we need? Do we outsource it? Do we buy it? That actually goes back to some of the discussions we had earlier when we looked at the make or buy decision. And then we also want to look at the organizational structure, and within our organization, how can we organize ourselves to maximize the likelihood of success of our strategic execution. When it comes down to it, having superior strategy is not how most organizations are going to win, but it's superior execution of the strategy that really seems to make the difference. This week we have three activities that you're going to be doing. One is our weekly dialogue, and here we're looking at the idea of companies buying talent rather than developing it themselves. And you buy talent via merger or acquisition, and do you think this is a good idea or not? In our writing analysis, you're going to look at the idea of outsourcing aspects of your value chain and consider when this is most advantageous and when should you not do that. And then we also have our live session this week where we'll be discussing the Disney case study that you did the week prior. So those are our activities. I look forward to working with you as we shift our focus from creating strategy to executing strategy. And there's where we'll remain for the 2 weeks that follow also. Have a great week. Thanks.